It is time for a video that a lot of you guys won't want me to watch, but that I keep getting recommended by people that I have to watch it. And it is this video right here. I see it all the goddamn time. VALORANT E-Sports explained for rookies. Boys, at this point, I can't go around it no more. It's time. Because when I think about VALORANT E-Sports, I think about this. This is what I see.
What is this? Look at this chat. Let's rush the bomb site. Blue wall. Oh my God, that raining smoke. Nami ult.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Nasus E all over the site. Incoming nukes. Nukes dropping down. Wall. Pushing over the rocket with rocket launcher flying over. Insane splash grenade. Laser beam from the sky. This guy can't see anything. Guys. He sees blue. This guy sees yellow. He sees something. He's flash. This guy peeks. A kill. I can see. I can't see. This guy's casting a spell. More smokes. More rain. More lasers from the sky.
This guy is a dog.
Sniper. And then the site's taken. Like, what in the f is that game?
That's what I see, and that's what I guess people see that haven't watched maybe this video. Maybe this video will put some clarity into the whole shebang that's going on.
Valorant is the fastest growing esport in the world. With Sentinels vs Gen G in Madrid reaching a new record of over 1.6 million live viewers, there's no doubting its incredible growth since the game's release.
That's a lot.
Maybe you watched that match and really...
I have to keep it real though. CS also has those numbers, right, of like 1 million plus, but VALORANT has drops, right? Always gotta remember that if something has drops on Twitch, that viewer numbers go like this. I remember sometimes FaZe it puts some drops, third party, and the viewer numbers already go up like crazy. If it's official drops, where it shows in the system, where you even show it in game, where you can get something in like a skin in game, people always go crazy. Like back in the day for CS, CS started with drops. All of a sudden, now we don't do it anymore. Now VALORANT does it, and every other game does it. Why don't we have drops no more? I don't know. Numbers would be way crazier in CS. I just have to say that.
Really enjoyed it. Maybe you didn't, but you know who Tens is and that he's really good. Maybe you've seen some weird new skins in your Valorant games and wondered what they are. Or maybe you've never even played Valorant. Wherever you're coming from, this video is everything you need to know to understand exactly how Valorant Esports works, where to start getting into it, and what makes it so great to watch. So let's get right into it with some general things. If you've genuinely never played Valorant before, I'd recommend doing so if you want to get fully into the esport, just to get used to the characters, maps, and general gameplay mechanics. But if you already know how regular Valorant works, pro Valorant matches are pretty similar in terms of the rule set. Each map is first to 13 rounds, with each team playing up to 12 rounds on attack and defense. If the map reaches the 12-12 scoreline, it goes to overtime, and the first team to get a 2-round lead wins. Almost all pro Valorant matches
2-round lead. So it's not like in CS, it's first to 14, I guess. So it's like in table tennis. I actually kind of like that, chat. I have to keep it real. I thought about that system at one point because people don't like best of fives, right? I thought about this recently. Imagine you have this ping pong system. First to have a lead of 2, but in the series. And then it could go to like 5th map and so on if both teams actually are good. And then we don't have the 3-0 debacle anymore. If one team is clearly better, they win 2-0. So it's like a best of 3. But if the other team wins one map, it's like 3-1 and so on. I swear that could make sense. They have it in the rounds.
Matches are a best of 3 map series, so whichever team wins 2 maps first takes the game. But in major finals, like in Sentinels vs Gen G, it becomes a best of 5. They decide which maps to play using a pick ban system, where each team bans a map and
then one question. In ranked, if it's not like 12-12, you can then vote on whether it's a draw or not, right? Right now we're talking about esports, but I found this kind of funny. VALORANT, you can just vote on a draw. That's crazy, which is kind of nice, I guess.
But let's use an example.
You start the game,
these concepts
you think, oh, I only want to invest that much time. All of a sudden, you see yourself in OT, you have a pizza in the oven, you just vote on a draw. Kind of smart, low-key.
Best of 5. They decide which maps to play using a pick ban system, where each team bans a map and then they pick from there. But let's use an example to see how these concepts look in an actual match, like this match between Sentinels vs NRG. Before the match began, they did map picks and bans. Sentinels banned Breeze and NRG banned Bind. Then they picked the first 2 maps, Sunset and Ascent. Then they each banned one more map, leaving Split as the middle ground and the final map of the series. On Sunset, the score got to 12-12, and so we went into overtime. The rounds went back and forth until it reached 16-14 to Sentinels, so they took map 1. NRG then won their own map pick of Ascent 13-10, which meant the series was tied at 1-1 and went to Split. Sentinels then dominated that map 13-3 and won the series 2-1. So hopefully that example has shown you how the pro games work at a basic level. But now that's out of the way, let's talk about how Valorant's esports system actually works. The VCT, or Valorant Champions Tour, is Valorant's
major. VCT is the major, no? As far as I know.
Esports system. It's a year-long season of games played by teams across the world, and where pro players show their skills at the highest level. It's made up of 2 tiers. Tier 1, where all of the best players and teams play, and Tier 2, where players fight to reach that Tier 1 level. Most of this video will focus on Tier 1, which is what most people mean when they say VCT. In the VCT season, there are 3 major events, where the best teams from every region fight to crown the new best team in the world. The first 2 are both Masters events, international tournaments that show us who's currently on top of the Valorant scene. They usually have 8 or 12 teams attending, and are held in various cities across the globe. In 2023, we had Masters Tokyo, which was won by Fnatic. In 2024, we've had Masters Madrid, which Sentinels won in March, and Masters Shanghai, which will happen at the end of May. They're always super interesting tournaments, with top-level gameplay and loads of storylines. If you want to follow VCT more casually, it's a good idea to watch Masters when it's on. But the third and final major event of the year is Valorant Champions. Champions is basically the World Championship. Winner takes all, name in the history books type thing. It's always a huge event with 16 teams, packed live crowds, and promotion through the roof, with a yearly anthem being released and a limited edition skin bundle in the game. Champions is the Valorant event to watch, as not just a fan of VCT, but a fan of the game in general. 2023's Champions event was held in LA.
Is that trophy game stronger? I feel like ours got a little bit worse over the past, yeah. Bro, just let me remind you of this one clip, bro. Bro, I swear, how the trophy crumbles is crazy. Is it okay to repost this? Bro, they have this like Jigga chat made out of stone. Is it out of stone? Looks like it. Ours 3D printed. We had the common trophy. Bro, the CS trophies have been... Oi, oi, oi. Why are we going backwards?
Not just a fan of VCT, but a fan of the game in general. 2023's Champions event was held in LA, where evil geniuses completed their miraculous underdog story in front of a crowd of 15,000. 2024's event...
15k? That's comparable with CS, no? I think that's the same.
Be held in August in the Korean capital of Seoul, so definitely make sure to tune in. But how do we decide which teams go to these big events? Well, that's where the international leagues...
Dude, the places where these majors are at. We had, I heard one European country, Madrid, but then we have Asian region a lot, we have NA region a lot. Bro, I would be so... Is it European? Is it annoying to follow this esports chat? I could imagine, because the games are at weird times, right? They're either nighttime or fully in the morning. No? I already get annoyed as a CS fan if sometimes, like, I shouldn't be mad, but sometimes if I have to wake up at, like, 6 a.m. to watch, like, a game, it's, I don't know. What if I would have preferred an EU one, you know? An EU tournament.
Come in. VCT has 4 international leagues: Americas, which is North and South America, EMEA, which is Europe, Middle East, and Africa, China, and Pacific, which is the rest of Asia. Each league is a regional battleground where teams fight for a coveted spot at a Masters or Champions event, and to represent their region on the global stage. The format for these leagues varies each
What the hell? Dude, I thought it was Apex.
Masters or Champions event, and to represent their...
Did they just steal the flow of Apex's jersey? Bro, that's the Apex colors. 1-to-1. Bro! Nah, they're for sure gonna inspire, or?
region on the global stage. The format for these leagues varies each year, but usually there are 2 splits across the year, during which each team in the league plays once or twice a week. These splits culminate in a playoff bracket, where the top teams from the regular season face off in high-stakes games to clinch a ticket to an international tournament. But who are these teams? Valorant Esports...
Guys, can you ban agents? I don't care about like where and stuff, but you can't ban agents. Is there certain agents that are broken? Because in League, like in League of Legends, sometimes there's some broken ones and then it's permaban. Yeah? Interesting.
Esports entered a franchise-like system in 2023. Riot actually pays teams to be in the league, and hand-selected 40 esports orgs they thought would be reliable and help the VCT to grow. If you've heard anything about Pro Valorant before, you might recognize...
What is that trophy? Okay, maybe our trophy game is stronger. This one looks a little bit weird, low-key.
Teams like Sentinels, the first ever, and most recent as of this video, major winners, or Fnatic, the team who made the iconic 11-3 comeback against Loud to win the greatest match of Valorant history. Or even PaperX, the uncrowned kings of Asia, with arguably the most unique playstyle in esports, full stop. Maybe you've heard of players like Tens, Boaster, Jing, Ye, Demon One, or even Benji Fishy, all of which you can watch.
Benji Fishy? Isn't he a Fortnite pro? Huh? What? Interesting. They got the Fortnite pros as well? I mean, loads of people switched from CS to Valorant, but I didn't know that Fortnite, that it would also be like... I mean, I guess if you're good at shooters, you're good at Valorant. Yeah.
represent their teams in the international leagues.
Damn,
As for
bro.
which league you should watch, it's really up to you. Americas is known for its cracked individual players, along with some drama and trash talk to spice up the games. Europe is a strategically deep region, with strong local fan bases like that of Karmine Corp and Koi. Pacific is still waiting for its first trophy, but they never failed to deliver an entertaining match with some crazy moments. And China's International League was only added this year, so they're still figuring out their identity, but you can bet they'll do everything they can to challenge for a major title. You can watch only your home region's league and support their teams at the global events, or you can try and watch all four. Not an easy task with Valorant's intense schedule, but there are a few people who manage it. If you've got a specific team you want to support, you can just tune into their games, and if you haven't yet, you can watch this video.
There's very little overlap
You can try and watch all
of CS teams at the top to Valorant teams, right? Do you think that some orgs don't consider getting a Valorant team? Because if their main fan base is CS, I would feel like those CS fans would be, you know how CS fans are, you know? I feel like that would be, oh, what is this? Why are you doing Valorant now? I feel like that may be a point, bro, like actually. And the fan base at the end, that's what makes you the money, right? Like it's not winning tournaments and stuff, at least most of the time in esports. It's that you can sell your merch, that you have brand deals. Fan base is super important.
4. Not an easy task with Valorant's intense schedule, but there are a few people who manage it. If you've got a specific team you want to support, you can just tune into their games. And if you haven't yet, you can watch this video.
There's so few overlap. And then imagine, like, if a Valorant team, if they are fully known for Valorant everything, imagine Sentinels is CSGO team. Just imagine the chat there. Or, like, you know what I mean, chat? I don't think they would have that many CS fans. Let's just say that.
To get a rundown on every team in VCT. And with 40 partnered teams, there's definitely at least one you'll enjoy watching. But taking a look at the leagues in 2024, you'll notice that there aren't 10 teams in each league. There's 11. And that's where Tier 2 comes in. The Tier 2 circuit is pretty complicated, so I won't go into it fully here, but here's what you need to know. There's over 20 leagues and hundreds of teams throughout the world competing in them, all to make it to their region's Ascension tournament. Ascension pits the best Tier 2 teams in each major region against each other, and whoever comes out on top gets promoted into their international league.
What the fuck is this trophy, bro? Bigger is not always better. Why is that so huge?
It's basically a promotion system, where a new team gets added into each league every year, and that can create some great stories. 2023's Ascension winners were the Guard in Americas, who then became G2, Gentlemates in EMEA, Dragon Ranger Gaming in China, and Bleed in Pacific. Ascension will happen after Champions this year in September, and it's great to watch and see a preview of the new teams for the next year. You might have also heard of Premier, Valorant's in-game tournament client. The top divisions of Premier do feed into the Tier 2 leagues, so if you think you're
Did CS2 name it after their thing? Bro, I never knew. Dude, I swear on God, there's so many. Do you realize, by the way, what Valorant did, bro? What is their RVP called? Their 5-bullet, I don't know if it has 5 bullets, but their one-shot sniper rifle that costs the most in the game. Operator. Drop me the op. The AWPer. Dude, you can't make this up. So it's an easier transition. I'm telling you, bro. The anti-cheat. Valorant anti-cheat. Fuck. You see the similarities? Okay, 9. The operator more so. The operator actually makes sense, though.
You're good enough?
Drop me the op. Why would they name it so close to the, like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, bro. I know what they're doing.
Make a team, win some games, and maybe you'll make it into a Tier 2 league.
Oh, sorry, Vanguard, Vanguard anti-cheat. Do people also call it VAC in Valorant? They probably wanted that as well, bro. They're trying to steal our culture, bro.
You're really good into Ascension, and if you're really good, maybe even into the Tier 1 international leagues, up against the best players in the world. Valorant has tried to really connect the game to the esport, whether that's through Premier, like I just mentioned, the Esports Hub, where you can see all the upcoming matches, and even the VCT team bundles, where you can rep your favourite team in-game with a classic skin, player card, gun buddy, and spray. You might have seen them around in your games. Some of them look seriously cool, like Paper X's, Leviathans.
Bro, I have to show this. No way, how do I find it, bro? Mod, somebody link it, I'll show it after. This guy linked a YouTube video. Surely he didn't just look up Rickroll YouTube. Guys, I'm not watching that game. Stop spamming. Mods. Of course. Nice. Kappa Klaus. Wait, this one may actually be it. This guy's a sub. Okay, bro, why does this link look different?
Each bundle goes directly to the team. So if you want to support the scene, that's the best way. The easiest...
Wait. Okay, bro, like, I'm not going 3 for 3, bro. Flow Vision, if this is a Rickroll, bro, I actually perma-banning you. Like, it's not even funny.
easiest way to find VCT matches to watch is by using the
Two people put this at the same time. The exact same link. This is actually gonna be the one. Kuss, Bruder, Kuss. Hey, bro, yeah. Guys, I actually want to show it though. It's actually funny.
Esports Hub in-game. It will show you every Tier 1 match happening across the world, and you can just click to open the game in your browser. It doesn't show you much other than that though, so if you want to see game stats, look at past matches, or see what Tier 2 games are on,
HLTV. VALORANT
VLR.gg is the place to go. It will show you past results and upcoming games, and you can click on them to view stats, like the scoreboard and round counts for each map. VLR also has a forum, where users can talk about anything to do with the VCT, although it's not-
Chat, VALORANT or HLTV? Which one clears? Oh, HLTV is actually clean, bro. They have so many stats. So many stats. HLTV? Yeah, I mean, we had years to adopt everything, I guess, and to, like, make it the best.
Not exactly the place for serious discussion, to say the least. The r/Valorant competitive subreddit is a great hub for fans of the VCT though, and joining that should keep you up to date on the major events in the scene. Another source of VCT news is Tactical Rab's YouTube channel, where he uploads daily videos going over everything that's happened, whether that's match results or roster moves. I'm still wondering how he managed to do one every day during the off-season. There's some other great VCT content to check out too. Plat Chat is a podcast run by some of the VCT casters, with a perfect balance of analysis and memes. Channels like Thinking Man's Valorant and Aaron make great videos going deep into the strategy of matches and unique playstyles of different teams. And if you want to catch up on some of the best stories and moments from Valorant's history so far, I think my channel is a good place to start. But a lot of VCT content comes from watch parties, where streamers watch the games live, which can add a different flavour to the regular broadcast. Tarek is the biggest co-streamer, and is great for good vibes and jokes. Sliggy is a former Tier 1 coach, so has a more analytical look on the game and a super chill stream. And if you want some insights from former players, FNS and Som always tell interesting stories and are absolutely hilarious. Everyone I've mentioned in this video is linked in the description below. Give one of them a try next time you tune into the VCT. And if you've watched this far, I'm sure you're excited to get into it. Consider this your official welcome to the VCT. I'm sure you'll enjoy your...
Guys, would I get cancelled if... Imagine I switched to Valorant back then. Imagine I was a Valorant content creator. I swear on God, I swear I would get cancelled, bro. No? I swear, some of the stuff that I see sometimes, the drama, I swear I would have to, like, change. There would already be a huge threat on misclicks, 100%. Look how he's taking him from his community. 100%, bro, 100%. There were 10,000 upvotes. GG. Dude, it's so many things. Or, like, if I play and then I shit-talk my teammates, 100%. There's another one right there. Oi, oi, oi.
Stay. So all that's left to do now is...
Me and Mouse Clan. Zack, already over. Why is he talking so badly about... You know what I mean?
Open the game, see what matches are on, and tune in.
Which I don't,
and with that, I've been Commend. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.
Not what I expected in this video, but still still a fun watch. I wanted more insights though. I wanted more... I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I expected. I expect something else. Leave him some love. Leave a sub if you're interested in Valorant content. Zack.